Bonjour everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Luisa. You are watching Loulou C'est la vie, and for today's video I am going to show you guys how I diffuse my hair, what tools I use to diffuse my hair, what gesture I make to diffuse my hair, and all that good jazz. Before I get into the meat of this video, you guessed it, a little bit of self-promotion. I deserve it, I think I do. If you have been watching more than one of my videos and enjoyed my content, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. It costs you nothing and it really helps me out, so that's a way to support me. If you did enjoy my videos, please hit that like button. Again, doesn't cost you much, but it really helps your girl out, so please do it. If you think this video can help somebody in the curly hair journey, feel free to share it with them. Or if you think my video is absolutely amazing, just share it on your social media. It also helps me out. Thank you so much. Alright, with no further ado, let's get into the meat of this video. Okay, so as you can tell right now, my hair is styled. This is a day 2. I just refreshed my hair. I re-wet my hair completely, restyled my curls, reapply a little bit of product, and that's pretty much it. So now what am I gonna do? I'm gonna take my microfiber towel before I diffuse my hair, and I am going to scrunch out the excess product and the excess water. This is going to cut down our dry time significantly. Also, it gives your hair a little bit of curl formation, a little bit more bounce. The way I do that is I pretty much put the towel on my hand that is open. By the way, microfiber towel is available in my store. It's my merch, and it's a very good microfiber towel that absorbs a lot and is very fluffy. So like I was saying, let me just stand up and show you better. Should I do it like this? I am putting my microfiber towel on my hand like so, and I'm putting my hair in there, and I'm just closing my fist pretty tight, and I'm scrunching out the excess product. Okay, that's the first step to do before you go ahead and diffuse your hair. Now I'm ready to diffuse my hair. What should I use? Well, the first thing you want to use is a regular hair dryer, but not just. We need to put a diffuser. Now when you look online, you're gonna find 100 different type of diffuser. You have the difficult diffuser, which is pretty much the shape of a hand. It's gonna hug your hair like this. It's fun, it's funny. I'm not a big fan of it. I like the good old diffuser. Usually most hair dryer comes with their own diffuser, and this is just fine. This works really well to diffuse your hair. Okay, now I'm going to show you the 2 diffusers options that I have. The first one is Black Orchid. It is available in the description box. I'll put the link down there. It's available on my Amazon store if you guys are interested in grabbing this diffuser. I really love it because look at how beautiful and big this diffuser is. It really grabs the majority of your hair at once, especially when you have like normal density fine hair. You don't have a lot to grab, and this will just grab the whole thing at once, and I love it. Highly recommend. It's a little bit, it's not so pricey. I think it's around $30 if I remember well. I have to double check. If it's not $30, I'll put the price right here. I love it. It's really nice. Now it fits the majority of your diffuser, but you have to put a little bit of muscle into it. You really have to put it in there. Now the diffuser that I've been using for the past 6 months is a diffuser that I carry in my store. It's also part of my merch. It is a collapsible diffuser. It's made of silicone. It's a lot more simple than this beautiful Black Orchid. It's also a lot cheaper. This goes for, I believe, $20 and under, depending where you buy it from. Mine is $12.99, I believe, plus shipping. The reason why I love this diffuser because I believe it's the only diffuser you'll ever need. Here's why. It's portable. If you travel, I know right now traveling is not like the You know, this is not like we can all travel, but when you're traveling, because you will travel again, I promise you, you just toss this in your suitcase. It's super flat. It weighs nothing. You know, even if you go spend a weekend at a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you know, you can just toss this in, and voila, you get a diffuser. It adapts to every hair dryer. Like, I don't know a hair dryer that doesn't fit, unless it's like the smallest hair dryer in the world, or the biggest hair dryer in the world. Even if it was the biggest, like, this can stretch. It fits almost any hair dryer out there. Another reason why I like it is because you can bend it into different angles, which makes it so much easier to diffuse your hair. I don't know about you, but sometimes I have neck pain, sometimes I have lower back pain, and I don't want to get into some crazy position to diffuse my hair. And I really appreciate that this just helps me a lot keep my neck straight, keep my back straight. If you're pregnant, if you have any back injuries, this is simple. It just works. Another reason why I like to bend this over is to keep the heat away from my face. It's a lot of hot hair for a long period of time, and sometimes it just goes straight on your face, and it tends to dry my face a lot. Right now it's the dead of the winter, the atmosphere is super dry already, okay? My skin is struggling to retain some moisture. The last thing I need is for a hair dryer or a diffuser to be blasting some hot air on my face for 15 minutes. Cheers to that. I'm not using the diffuser that comes with my hair dryer anymore. This hair dryer is like 10 years old, you guys. I'm not gonna go really in depth about the hair dryer. All I'm going to tell you is you have a cool down button. Mine is located right here. I press this button a lot. When I feel like the air is getting too hot, I'm pressing the button. I feel that the hair is cooling down a little bit, and then I release the button so that the hair can get hot again. So I'm going to a hot, cool type of temperature. When I say cool, I don't mean cold. I mean a little bit cooler, that like hot, warm. Let's call it this way: hot, warm, right? Usually your hair dryer has temperature control, so you have a high heat and a low heat. This, like I said, hair dryer is getting old, so I barely see a difference between my high and low heat. That's why my cool down button is very important for me. And then you usually have two speeds. You have a high speed and a low speed. I tend to start diffusing my hair on the high speed, and as my hair is getting drier and drier, and I'm only getting into like a midsection is a little damped, I'm going into a low speed just to, you know, calm things down a little bit. I just need a little bit of air. It's still, a low speed is still pretty intense, you know, but yeah, I just calm things down, and I use a low speed towards the end of my drying time. All right, now that I said everything I needed to say about the tools that we're going to use, I am going to put the diffuser on my hair dryer like so, and I'm gonna go ahead and diffuse my hair. How do I diffuse my hair? I like to start by hovering around my hair in this gesture. So now that's when I stand up. I'm gonna have to adjust you guys because this is a little too low. All right, my loves, I am ready to diffuse my hair. Okay, so here's the gestures that I'm gonna do while diffusing my hair. I am going to go around my hair in circular motion or up and down. The gesture that I'm not going to do is grab it here, at least not in the beginning, not until my hair gets to a certain level of dryness, okay? While my hair is wet, what I am not going to do is this. Okay, we're not doing that. While your hair is completely wet, what you want to do is this right here, over. You want to maybe hold your hair, or if your hair is long enough, put it against a counter table with your microfiber, on top of your microfiber towel, and make sure that your hair has a little bit of support. What that will do is it will hold the ends of your curls. It will keep them curled up, okay? Instead of elongating everything, it will give your hair a little bit of support, and it will keep the curls nice and bouncy. So this is what I will be doing. I will be doing this, I will be doing that. Another thing to keep in consideration is that the direction at which you will diffuse your hair is pretty much going to set your hair for the day. Today I part my hair in the middle, kind of. Is that really the middle? Not really, but let's pretend it's the middle. And I will diffuse my hair like this. I kind of want that look, that kind of like wavy, what do you say, not so much voluminous look, but if you are looking for that big poofy hair or to create as much volume as you want, it's better to dry your hair with your head upside down or your hair really detached from your roots. Okay, so keep in mind, if you are diffusing your hair with a fold going this way, your hair is pretty much going to be set in that direction for the day. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and diffuse my hair now. I will probably fast forward through all this because it's going to last a good 10 to 15 minutes. But you'll see what gesture I'm making. And then once my hair is mostly dry, I will stop to explain to you how I'm changing the way I'm diffusing from that point on. All right, let's go. Or not. Anywhere you go, give it all. Here you see me grabbing my roots up a little bit. Again, like I was saying earlier, how you will dry your hair is going to set your hair for the whole day. I don't want my hair to be completely flat, so I'm lifting up the roots and I'm applying some hot air. I'm choosing to have the hot air away from my face. I don't want to feel it, so I'm bending the diffuser a little bit. This is why I love those retractable silicone diffuser, because I can pretty much do what I want with it. Another thing to take in consideration, if you have a back problem or neck problem, you can also grab the hair dryer by its body, I guess, not the handle, but this part here. I'm not sure what you call that. And you know, it's I don't know, I found it easier personally. Yeah, that's another trick. On my roots, I tend to press the cool down button a lot more because I am close to my scalp and I can feel the heat on my skin. So again, it's very important to play with that cool down button. Here what I'm doing is I'm cupping my hair, I guess. I'm putting all of my curls in the diffuser, and I'm not doing this up and down movement. I'm staying right here. I am pressing the cool down button so I'm not burning my hair, and then I let go once in a while. So I do this move because my cool down button again is inside there, so I'm doing this movement a lot. And then once in a while I put my hair on top here just to check the temperature to make sure I'm not burning my hair. Alright, so now that my hair is, I want to say, between 50 and 60% dry, my hair is pretty much set with how they are. This side is drier than that side. I'm going to switch to low speed, and I am going to manipulate my hair a lot more. So before I was hovering around, I was staying in one position, playing with the heat, hot and cold. Now that I feel that we're good, I'm going to go in a little bit more. Alright my love, I am done diffusing my hair. As you can see, I have little to no frizz at this point, but my hair didn't fluff up yet and I have to go and pick up my daughter from school, so I'm not going to be able to stay in front of the camera any longer. But in a nutshell, you want to start with high intensity speed. You want to play around with the heat, but you don't really want to touch your hair as much. As your hair gets drier, you lower the intensity of the speed. You still play with the heat, but you can get in there a little bit more, okay? So this is pretty much what I have to show you right now. I can't really see myself very well, but let me zoom in a little bit. You see that I do not have a lot of frizz at this point. I still kept my curl formation, my curl definition is really nice. My hair feels really organic. I don't really have a strong cast because I broke it as I was drying my hair. I'm not a cast type of girl, but if you want to keep your cast as much as possible, do not handle your hair while diffusing at all, okay? And then that's the back view. And then voila, this is it for this video. Sorry I have to cut it short, but mommy's got to work. I gotta go on mommy duty. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions. If you want to share your experience, I'm more than happy to read it. And other girls out there will be more than happy to read it too. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I will see you guys next week with a new video. Until then, my love, stay happy and healthy. Have a beautiful life. Au revoir et à bientôt.
Hey, c'est la vie.